ジョジョの奇妙な冒険、アイズ・オブ・ヘブン。
その血の定め、ジョJoJo. Yeah, we're in it. We're playing the JoJo. Playing the JoJo. Look at all this Japanese DLC that we got for free. Free battle. You know what? Oh, JoJo glossary. I just want to see what this is real quick. That's awesome. Okay, real quick. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is the story of the Joestar family. It started with Phantom Blood, where Jonathan Joestar's dad adopted Dio, whose dad saved his life after an accident, and Dio's a prick-ass piece of shit, and he's a stupid asshole, and he finds this stone mask, and the mask turns him into a vampire, and Vampire Dio is a piece of shit, and so Jonathan learns Hamon to fight vampires, and then in Battle Tendency, fucking Joseph, who's Jonathan's grandson, fights the Pillarmen, who are like the origin of where the stone masks and vampirism came from. And then Stardust Crusaders is where shit just starts getting fucking crazy and much more, even more bizarre than before. So that's really the point we're trying to describe. The story just completely degenerates. So I'm gonna do free play real quick, just to get used to how the game oh my god! All of the characters are unlocked from the get-go? That's awesome! That's awesome that they're just all unlocked right off the bat. Thank God. I hate when fucking fighting games make you have to unlock the characters in like a story mode or something, and it's like, dude, we just want to play the video game. You know, like you invite your buddies over, and you want to play the video game, but you can't play the video game because all the characters are still locked. And, yeah, I want to do Jotaro and Dio, just because that'd be funny. Versus Jonathan and Dio. Yeah, that's funny. Let's do that. I bet there's no special anything, but I still think it'd probably be. I still think that's a funny matchup. Style: stand user / vampire. And like, this game was made by the guys who did Asura's Wrath, and it plays sort of like if you've played the Naruto Ultimate Ninja games. It's sort of similar to that. It's sort of like that, and it's a little weird. It's a little weird. And I just need a little bit of a get used to it kind of thing. Oh, look at fucking... Oh, I forgot during this stage. I forgot during this stage there's a Dio Raptor who shows up and just, like, as a stage hazard. Yeah, as you might think, from a story called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the story gets pretty bizarre. People turn into raptors. I don't know. It's sort of a weird control scheme to get used to, is all. Excuse me, raptors? Could the dinosaurs please wait their turn? There we go, that's what I was looking to do. Okay, there's a guard. Shit. Dio, you want to help out here? Oh no, they did the thing! They are the one who did the thing. I was trying to do the thing and they did it. Overdrive! Awesome. Yeah, it's generic. Like, depending on the team-ups you have, they might have, like, unique, like, finisher move kind of things. Oh, damn it! He blocked me. Why does that freeze time for me? We're on the same time, but it freezes time for me too. That's kind of fucked up. Excuse me. Tokyo Made. Oh. Damn it. They interrupted me. That is the cool thing, though, is these fights get all fucking chaotic, because it's 2-on-2, it's 4 dudes fighting, and it's all fucking crazy. Oh, what the fuck? I tried to do the I stop time, but because they triggered their attack right as I did that... Because I tried to... Right as they did that, they interrupted me. And so I couldn't do it. Oh, I died. God damn. It's just a super weird fucking system. Anyway. Let's go ahead and do the story. Probably not the best stage to have picked also. There we go. Okay, so also, if you don't know anything about JoJo, you're going to be totally lost, and I'm not going to help you. I'm not going to help you, because you should be watching JoJo. If you don't know anything about JoJo, if watching this doesn't make you want to watch JoJo, I don't know. I don't know. Actually, it's probably not a... because the beginning of this game is the ending of the 3rd season of JoJo. So it's like massive spoilers. But like after this... Iggy. But like after this, the entire rest of the game is fan fiction. You know? Can I skip this? Because I know this. And the people who don't know this, this isn't going to help them. Yeah, let's skip that. Because it doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. Oh my god. What is this? Oh my goodness. Okay then. That's a thing. Might be more to this than I thought initially. Well, let's just jump right into it. Kind of throwing a lot at me here, game. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do the thing. Deal. All capitals. Open the gate! Shit. I think it's funny that this game is out and the third season hasn't actually been like officially released in English yet, you know? Like the DVDs haven't been sold, aren't available. Like, it's actually kind of nifty because, like, you know, the new seasons of JoJo got such a resurgence on, I mean, got, like, a lot of play on sites like Crunchyroll. And so this game is getting released to a Western audience that's kind of theoretical in practice. In terms of, like, it's just people... Like, they're basing this release entirely off of, like, viewership on Crunchyroll. You know? And that's really interesting. Like, it's really weird that we got this game in the West at all, to be honest with you. I'm not complaining, obviously. It's like, it's shocking that this is a thing that happened. Yay! I actually relatively did it like how it happened in the anime. That's funny. Because that's how it ends. Dio stops time, and then the instant it wears off, Jotaro stops time and then beats him. Obviously, it's a little bit more complicated than that. And I'm like, you know, stumbling over myself trying to figure out how this game fucking plays.
お前に対する慈悲の気持ちは全くねえ。てめえを。しかし、おめえをなぶって始末するってやり方は、俺自身の心に後味の良くねえものを残すぜ。その足がチューするのに何秒かかる？3秒か4秒か。
It's funny too because this is a different translation than what Crunchyroll has. It's just fascinating to me that this got released. And I bought it partially, you know, to support JoJo in the West. Like, I bought the JoJo Season 1 DVD box set that I got, like, an English dub of questionable quality. Cause, like, I want to tell the crazy diamonds over in Japan that there's a Western audience for JoJo. Because I mean, come on, like, only just now have the mangas started to get localized. The mangas that have been around since the fucking 80s. And only now that, like, the anime is getting so much viewership on Crunchyroll, did the guys in Japan go like, oh shit, these guys actually care about JoJo, and started releasing all this shit. And that's, like, really fascinating that the internet has, like, crossed that border across the Pacific for us, you know? So yeah, that's how Dio dies. Jotaro punched him in the knee so hard that he gets split in half. Bakana! Masaka! He punched him in the knee so hard that he got split open down the middle. You pissed me. Come on, say the thing. You pissed me off. Yeah. Super great. Where does his hair end and the hat begin? These are questions that the philosophers have struggled with. But isn't it crazy that we live in that kind of world right now where, like, oh hey, look at all the views this anime is getting on Crunchyroll. Oh shit, let's start actually releasing this stuff in English now after 30, almost 40 years. It's been 40 years and this shit is finally being released officially, for real, in English. Like, not that this game isn't 40 years old, but I mean, like, I have, like, the hardcover editions of the manga that have been finally released in English. And it's so crazy. And JoJo's been around for so long, and it's so, like, insanely influential over pop culture in ways you don't even really understand. Like, you don't know. It's sort of like... It's sort of like never watching Seinfeld and watching, you know, modern sitcoms, watching, like, modern comedy series on TV, and then going back to Seinfeld and, like, wow, this seems kind of standard and derivative. I've seen all of this before, and then someone sits you down and goes like, no, Seinfeld was the first guys to do this, and everyone has been ripping them off. That's what JoJo is. Like, JoJo is the thing that everyone has been ripping off for 40 years. And it's not even just Japanese things, either. It really is only in the West that we haven't necessarily gotten the source material, but even here we've seen the effects of the influence that JoJo has.
Jotaro, こんなところにおったが、病院から知らせがあった。ポルナレフの意識が戻ったらしい。早く行ってやろう。
Of course, the disappointing thing about all that considered is the reason we didn't get it in the West for so long, and the primary reason, more than, oh, there might not be interest, more than not knowing if there is an interest, the real reason is copyright issues. Because almost every character in JoJo is named after a real-life band. Like, all the stands are named after bands. And so, and like, you literally had a character in part 2 whose name was AC/DC. Like, straight up AC/DC. Capital A, capital C, capital D, capital C. Like legit. Like on purpose. And so you can't localize that and be like, his name is AC/DC, because the fucked up thing is, in Japan, like, copyright law basically doesn't exist. Like, you have all this, like, weird shit like doujinshi being sold where it's fan art, it's fan comics of people who do not own those intellectual properties, drawing and making stories of that intellectual property and being sold for real money on a shelf. Like the doujinshi, the fan-made comic, is being sold on the same shelf as the actual official licensed thing. Like, they don't give any fucks. And you have Akari naming his characters after actual real-life bands. And no one gives a fuck. But you bring that over here, and copyright law starts sticking its dick in. And you don't want to pay off the rights to be able to use these names. Like, you might have to pay like tens of thousands of dollars in copyright to have the name of a character who's in one episode because his stand is named after a band or something.
Huh?
Oh, it's Speedwagon. How the fuck are you alive? GG. Yes, you do. It's Speedwagon.
確かにわしはジョースおーっと失礼俺ジョースターさんジョー太郎ポルナルフ
That's so clear, like they're not even trying to hide it. Like, his name is REO Speedwagon. That is that character's name. His actual name is REO Speedwagon. Like, legit. Like, it's not on accident. Like, that's intentionally, hey look, his name is REO Speedwagon. And he's like a long-standing character who's in like part 1 and part 2. So it's like, what do you do there? And the answer is, they bullshit. They bullshitted around and changed the subtitles a little bit. It's actually really funny. Like... like, one of the characters in Part 4's Stan's name is Crazy Diamond, as in the Pink Floyd song? Or album. Shine On, You Crazy Diamond, right? And so, when they bring it over in English, what do? They have the subtitles say, Shining Diamond, instead of Crazy Diamond. They just say, Shining Diamond, but the character still says Crazy Diamond. Like, they're still saying in English, Crazy Diamond! And the subtitle just says, Shining Diamond. And the fact that they're allowed to get away with that is ridiculous. Like, that's all they have to do to avoid all the litigation issues. That's ridiculous that they have to do that, but it's even more ridiculous that they're getting away with it, considering that they have to do that. Right? Isn't that just really fucking hilarious? And that's why you have all these jokes online about people, like, taking actual band names that show up in later JoJo parts and trying to figure out what the copyright avoiding localization name is gonna be. Like, my favorite one, and to this day, I'm like, that shit cracks me up, is there's a stand called Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. Right? Like the song. Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. And that's a stand. And so the joke that people came up with was filthy axe at a reasonable price. Just cracks me the fuck up. Filthy axe at a reasonable price. That's so creative, you know? Like, that's so funny. I wouldn't even be mad if they did that. If they actually had that stand be called Filthy Axe at a Reasonable Price, because that'd just be so fucking hilarious. Oh, I got them both. Iggy's my favorite. I'm sad he died. And I'm not... Like, I still haven't really wrapped my mind around, like, how the special attacks and whatnot work on this yet. Is there a tutorial? I didn't see one. I think, like, it would be worth spending some time in the tutorial here, because I really kind of need to get my mind around how this combat works. Because as of yet, I really don't get my mind around how the combat works. But anyway, JoJo's fucking awesome. Like, ridiculously, ludicrously awesome. It's one of those, like, this is so stupid that it's unironically amazing kind of deals, you know? Excuse me. I don't appreciate that you've done this. Get off my face, bitch. Like, a dog is a stand user for crying out loud. That's how stupid, retarded, awesome fucking JoJo is. A principal character who actually has fights is a dog. And he has an adorable voice actor. And his voice sounds adorable, and I love it. And I love you, Iggy. And his name is Iggy, as in Iggy Stardust. I do not know how this show gets away with this, to be honest with you. Ooh, damn. Man. Jewel Heat! Oh, I didn't get him. Fuck. I was worried about that, too. I was like, man, maybe I shouldn't have Iggy be the one. Maybe I should, like, kill Iggy first and have Abdul be the remaining one, because landing that on a tiny little dog is gonna be very difficult. Like, talk about unbalanced. Give me that shit. I don't know what I'm doing, that this is working. I don't know what pressing those buttons just did. Oh god. I fell off the roof. I'd make a joke about the AI falling, but I fell, so maybe that is totally fair. And the posing! The posing, you guys. So many systems. So yeah, like, I'm really gonna have to get my mind around the combat a little bit, but the primary draw here is the blatant fan fiction story. Like, literally, it's taking place after the most popular part, and it's time travel antics, characters interacting with characters they would never interact with, characters who died coming back. It's like total fan service, and that's why I got it, because I like JoJo and I'm a fan, and I'm totally into that. Iggy! But definitely not a competitive fighter or anything like that. It's definitely spectacle-based. Which is a shame, because they did have a JoJo fighting game. Like, a fighting game that was JoJo. And I actually thought it was pretty good. You know? And the most famous JoJo anything that came out in the West was an arcade game published by Capcom, if I remember correctly. It was a JoJo arcade fighting game, and that got, like, really sick popular. If you've ever seen the GIF of I don't know if you would recognize him as Dio. I don't know if that name means anything to you, but Dio going and dropping the steamroller onto a guy and then punching it over and over. Like, I'm sure you've seen that of him. Like, is that what's called, a steamroller? That's kind of a weird name when you think about it. Yeah, it's a steamroller. I'm sure you've seen that somewhere on the internet. If not, I'll put a link in the description, maybe. Or, like, edit in a GIF or something. I don't know. But I'm sure if you've spent any amount of time on the internet, you've seen the steamroller just dropping down out of nowhere thing. That's the game it's from, the Capcom game. Open the game! That's cool though, these two characters would have symmetry together as a team, because they're both long-range stand users. Both of their stands are used at a long range. Probably shouldn't go ahead and just stand around here waiting for them to come to us then. Get away from me! Man, I bet that's a weird character to play as, you know? Ah, Emerald Splash! Come on. Oh, good lord. Yeah, like, I don't see the difference between or an EX or like, if I just press square, square, square over and over, he'll automatically do an aura as like a finisher. No, oh my god. This lock-on is not working for me. Excuse me. Like, oh, it's a little bit awkward for me to get used to. Excuse me, where are you going? Excuse me! I don't appreciate that you've done this. Ah, finally landed one. Yeah, see, these are, you know, cool little finishers. Oh my god! That's great. And yeah, depending on the duo you have, they have unique team-ups like that. And that's where the fan fiction aspect comes in, because you have characters who do have a relationship with each other, but have never actually been on screen together, having special team-ups, like Dio and his son. And Dio died before his son ever even became a character that everyone ever saw on screen or anything like that. But in this game, if you pair them up, they will totally have like special attacks together. And that's really cool. Dio and Giorno. I'm back here. I must finish you. Yes, I'm happy. I finished them. I hope this kills them at least. I think I finished them off. Oh my god! I finished them both off with this move. I hope. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. You killed your friend! You killed your friend in the way that you... Oh, that's fucked up, because that's how he died! That's how he died. Dio punched him into the water cooler. Into the water tower like that. That's really fucked up that that's a dramatic finisher that JoJo does to his buddy. That's really awesome, though. But yeah, very spectacle-driven, obviously. I'm gonna see if there's a tutorial or something, because I actually do want to know how to play this. But definitely the main appeal here is fan of JoJo, want to see this story, want to do all the cool fan service shit. And if you're not a fan of JoJo, there's literally nothing here for you. There is nothing here that's gonna get you. It's all for the fans. And I don't know, if you're not into JoJo, I doubt this is what would get you, to be honest. It is cool that they got all the voice actors too. And it's great because seeing characters from later parts in this means that those are who their voice actors are going to be. Like, they haven't even started making the anime for those parts yet. But the fact that those characters are in this game and have voice actors... Like, those voice actors are going to be the voices for those characters when the anime eventually gets to that part. Because that's how Japan do. Japan just keeps the same voice actor for that character. Like, that character, oh, better call up so-and-so, because they're the person that voices that character. You see how they have to, like, fuck with it to make it okay? They have to, like, really fuck with it to avoid letting you onto the fact that his name is REO Speedwagon.
Speedwagon.
そりゃスピードワゴン財団の分かったぞ。
Oh my god! いや、違うぞ、ポル。昔見た。
俺の顔を知ってるのか?
He's also seen an old version of you when he was younger, so...
分かりやすく言や、大昔に俺はこの聖なる今世界にはその影響でそこの
つまり本来死んだ
And Iggy came back to life too.
僕の記憶は
It's funny that he remembers that, even though by that point he was definitely dead.
ジョースターさんたちを
歌教員お前さそれがスピードワゴン
わからない。
それで
担当直入に言う。聖なる遺体にはあと8個集めると。
Oh wow, they have bizarre powers, huh?
はずだ。
多分
Maybe we'll even go into the world of the mirror.
俺にもよくわからねえんだ。遺体を持つようになってからその子。
That's creepy.
おいおいおいまあ待て。
俺が元いた時代けどこの聖なる遺体つまり
Time paradox. Oh my god, I don't care. I mean, I do care, but it's not making for good video material.
散々奇妙な冒険をし
I've been through all kinds of bizarre adventures. That's great.
みんな
I don't got anything else to do today.
俺はあの男の言うことがしかしよ
You guys just finished a journey across the world to get to fight a vampire who connected his head to the body of Joseph's grandpa and is a vampire, and you guys all use psychic powers called stands. And you literally have just seen your friend who died come back to life right before your eyes, and you guys are being all fucking, I don't know about this. I'm just saying.
これは聖なる遺体が
何
やはり
Nani? I mean, hopefully this will have a better ending than Part 6 had, which rebooted the whole fucking story and was weird as fuck. Okay. Yay! That's cute. It's kind of a weird game. Anyway. So that's JoJo. I'm pretty sure that's like a repeat this fight you just did. Continue the story. Talk to people. Does that continue? What is this? Oh, there's the corpse part. Okay.
これは
その遺体はあんたを
So it's Dragon Ball Z through time and space, looking for the 9 Dragon Balls that are also the dismembered body parts of a god that are causing anomalies through time and shit. JoJo!
Roundabout.
いや、アブドゥルとイギーが戻ってく。それにまた僕もです。
ああ、やれやれだぜ。
Good grief. Okay. Chapter 1. Stardust Crusaders, aka Part 3. Yeah! I'll be the roundabout. The words will make you out and out. I'll spend the day your way.